Oh, the outrage. We've all been there, right? Stuck in traffic, watching our hard-earned money disappear into the gas tank. It's frustrating. Now, imagine that feeling, but multiply it by, well, a lot. That's the level of outrage many Americans are feeling when they hear about politicians using taxpayer money for personal conveniences. It's like adding insult to injury, especially when those conveniences involve things like, say, a chauffeured SUV. Look, everyone wants a comfortable ride, but when you're elected to serve the public, there's an unspoken agreement. You're not going to use their money to upgrade your commute. This isn't about begrudging politicians some perks. It's about respecting the people who foot the bill. This isn't just some abstract political debate. It's about the very real issue of trust. When we see politicians acting like our money is their personal slush fund, it erodes our faith in the entire system. And that, my friends, is a dangerous road to go down. Recently, Congresswoman Katie Porter found herself in hot water over this very issue. The issue, an SUV, a taxpayer-funded SUV to be precise. Now, to be fair, security for public figures is no joke. But the optics of a politician known for her frugal lifestyle, cruising around in a gas guzzler, let's just say it didn't go over well. The internet, as it is wont to do, had a field day. Memes were created, hashtags were born, and Congresswoman Porter's mentions were probably not the kindest. It's easy to see why this struck a nerve. People are struggling with inflation, gas prices are through the roof. And then you see this, it all feels a bit tone deaf, doesn't it? And that's the problem. It's not just about the money. It's about the message it sends. It says, we're not really in touch with your struggles. And that's a hard pill to swallow, especially when it comes from someone who's supposed to represent you. This whole SUV situation raises a bigger question. Where's the transparency? Shouldn't we know how our tax dollars are being spent? Shouldn't there be a clear and accessible record of these expenses? The answer, shockingly, is not as straightforward as you might think. While there are rules about spending public funds, there's also a lot of grey area, and that lack of transparency breeds distrust. It makes people wonder, what else are they not telling us? Look, we're not asking for line-by-line breakdowns of every stapler purchase, but when it comes to things like personal vehicles, travel expenses, or any other perk that's funded by the public, yeah, we deserve some transparency. We deserve to know how our money is being used and whether it's actually benefiting us. The issue here isn't just about SUVs or Congresswoman Porter. It's about something much bigger: trust and accountability. When politicians act like the rules don't apply to them, it chips away at the very foundation of our democracy. We need to be able to trust that our elected officials are working in our best interests, not just their own. We need to know that they're being held accountable for their actions and that they're using our money responsibly. This isn't about partisan politics. This is about basic principles of good governance. It's about demanding better from our leaders and holding them to a higher standard. Because at the end of the day, it's our money, our country, and our future that's at stake.